And second one is no good as he misses both free throws. Zarate running point here for the Cougars, the senior. And Poe for three, no good. Open. Buster gets the rebound and gets it over to Green, who's running transition. Green puts it up and no good.
Ooh. Walker with the board, goes up, misses.
Walker's bringing some great hustle to this Bobcats team in his first year on varsity as a senior.
I think he's filled in for Javi this game on the starting position.
Yes, he is. Chance Park driving.
Take.
And Poe for three. That is Kevin Poe who hits a three. And I believe he's getting the start here for somebody. I don't remember him starting in that last game.
8-0. It's really crazy. I played with Kevin Poe a lot when I went to Sahuaro, and I can tell his confidence shooting's gone way up. And another hard take.
Yep.
Yeah,
there he is again, and Poe now leads scoring for the Cougars with 5 points.
Time out by Cienega.
10-0, and with 3 minutes in the first. Crazy that we're already 5 minutes through this game. I feel like we just started. So let's talk about this game today. Cienega is 10-11, dating back to 2004 against the Cougars all time in basketball, and they can tie that up here tonight.
Yeah, I think that's just really crazy knowing this rivalry's been going on for quite some time now, and I think their new coach, Coach Henry, has got a really great team right here on his hands.
Yep, Coach Henry's been coaching since 2010 and is 151-67, 69% win, and this is going to be his best season as a head coach for the Sahuaro Cougars. They are 20-4, and the Cienega Bobcats are 14-9.
Wow. There's like bad communication on the court. So the Green to Walker.
Summers in there. Walker for three. And he gets it. Aaron Walker puts the first points on the board for the Bobcats.
There's a clock going down.
Another great matchup here is Rate on Green.
So we have Javi here. Oh, Poe with
Kevin Poe. And there's another three for Poe. Shooter? Is he a shooter?
Kevin Poe, yes, he's always been a shooter ever since he's been young, freshman year. His position would be coming 1 to 2, point guard or shooting guard.
Walker trying to answer back, no good.
I think Kevin Poe is just a great player you've seen as a kid and growing. He's really coachable. Can come on the court and do anything that you ask him to.
Jordan Green almost with the steal there.
Oh.
Blocking foul going against Javi Summers.
Basket's good. Foul charge to Summers, his first foul, first team foul. Zarate shooting one.
And Ezekiel Osa in for the Cougars along with number 15, Eric Blackwell.
Osa checking for Cougars.
I think something that Sahuaro has that's really great is their bench. Their bench is very loaded. They can come off the bench and have trust in their players and that they'll come in and get the job done.
Summers drives, dishes out to White. And here's Green for three, no. Head coach White calling out the play for the Cougars.
Looks like we have a handoff. Eric Blackwell looking for a take. Looks like here they're trying to feed number 21 Easy. Goes up with the board. Good pump fake. Misses. Loses the ball. Green with the steal. Green juggling the ball. Picks up by Javi Summers.
Green driving, and it's a charge call on Jordan Green to take off the bucket, and it is 16-3 with 14 seconds left in the first.
Foul comes to Green, his first foul. Second team foul.
Osa for three, and no good, and that is the end of the first. 16-3. Sahuaro is in full control. Well, Cienega coming into this game losing 4 of their last 5, and we can just tell Matt Johnson hasn't been pleased, and this might be his worst that he's had in his coaching, 4 of the last 5, and now it's getting serious now with a few games left. Let me pull out the schedule real quick. So they've lost 4 of the last 5, including Marana, Mountain View. They took a win in Ironwood Ridge. That's their only win of these 5. Buena and Sahuaro. And now they're here playing Sahuaro again after taking the 52-45 loss on January 11th.
I think it's crazy knowing this 4 to 5 loses. Knowing that Matt Johnson, I really don't think we could really put this on him or anything. Like in the Miranda game, they really had a big lead. I think just selfless mistakes was just out the door.
And we're starting out the second quarter with a turnover from the Bobcats. They get it to Ingram, who juggles it.
Javi picks up the ball to White. White with the mid-range, misses.
Zarate calling out the play, senior leader of this team. Doesn't get it, but then gets to Ingram.
Ooh,
Ingram driving, and there's going to be a foul on Jerry White.
It's a real strong take. He gets really low for being that big.
To White, his first foul. 13 fouls. Cienega.
Deshaun Ingram, 6'2". He gets quite low for being that big.
Osa falling. Turnover, Cougars, and in transition they get it. And a blocking foul, so it will count, and he will go to the line is Jerry White.
Basket counts. Zarate, his first foul.
Foul on Manny Zarate, his first.
White shooting 1.
Free throw good on White.
And here we go, and a push on Summers as Kevin Poe was bringing it down the court.
Foul charge for Summers, his second foul. 14 foul counts.
Osa with the screen, rolls, could have got him there.
Ooh, good hands by Kalani. Hits it out of bounds. I can't take Kalani has some long arms.
Blackwell to inbound it, gets it to Osa. Osa in the previous meeting, he was very consistent. He's got great post moves. And you said he was transferred from where?
Santa Rita High School.
Santa Rita High School. They got him his first year?
Yes, this is his first year being ineligible first half of the season.
And there is Burnett's on the nope. Burnett in and out.
Oh, good hustle on Kalani. Kalani juggling and even gets the drop. Push on Jordan Green. Tell you, Jordan Green is a great defensive player, but a lot of these refs nowadays, I don't think they really don't want this type of aggression and physical play.
Yeah, he gets 3.8 steals a game, and that's 9th in the state.
See, I'm telling you, I feel like 3.8 steals, I think we could use a little bit more contact in the sport. It's just going out of the door with all these texts giving out because of these players complaining about these tiny hand checks they're giving these. Like, this is a contact sport. Really, it's not okay.
Agreed. And good swat there by Summers, and here's Jordan Green one-on-one, and a blocking foul, and Green will be headed to the line, and that's on Zarate, his second.
Foul charge to Zarate, his second foul, 13 foul, Cougars. Green on the line, shooting 2.
Green's a great free throw shooter, 73%. And gets the first.
He almost makes it look easy.
Cougars pull back in the Cougars.
In and out on Green.
And Cherry White gets the 2.
There's such great defense going on in this game. I can't tell if these are both great scoring teams or their defense is just great.
Where's Dylan Newell been?
Dylan Newell, I really don't know what happened to him. I think he's been on the bench this whole game.
That's unusual.
He's usually a leading scorer on their team.
Oh, he's not even dressed in his jersey. Third person on the bench.
Man, that's crazy.
So leading scorer Newell seems to be out. 19-9, 5:20 to go in the second. Steal by Whites, and here he is, Whites.
Oh, good take. I kind of feel as if I were a ref, that would be a push call.
And good defense there by Walker going up against the bigger Osa.
Euro through this attempt for the charge.
Back and forth game here, Green for 3. And no good, but he'll get the foul call and headed to the line for 3 free throws.
No shot.
Oh, so they're sideline out of bounds.
Pretty sure he blew the whistle after the shot, correct?
That's what I thought. I think Matt Johnson thought it too. Green gets the double screen
To the hole.
Oh, put back heat in, no good.
Very right with the strong whip through. Charge call.
Joey White with the foul call.
Foul charge to White, his second foul.
Caleb will take the charge.
Buster checking back in for Cienega.
See now, Cienega just pressing up from the inbound. Kevin Post struggling, gets a good pass inside. Pass outside to Eric Blackwell. Blackwell for 3, it's good.
Blackwell.
Heaton will take it. Jump 2, and it's an air ball.
He chased
good
it
hustle there.
himself.
Good hustle there, Heaton. Summers will now take it. Better shot, but no good. Poe being very aggressive here today.
This is how I'm telling you. Back when I was at Sahuaro, there were no takes coming from Poe. in that sort of fashion.
So getting the start here for the Cougars, he leads scoring with 13 points. He's the only scorer with multiple field goals. Well, Micah Haskins was a good candidate to call this game with me. You used to go to Sahuaro for your first 2 years.
1.5.
1.5 years.
Yes. My freshman and then half my sophomore.
So, what's the program like, the basketball program? Same, different?
I can tell you that the program as well, it's a good program. They're very strict. Conditioning's a lot. Yes, there is fun of the program, but it's more about we're here to win and nothing else. They like to keep it traditional with Dick McConnell's old plays. But I've seen from these recent games that they've changed it up a bit. So maybe after the last 20 years of not getting anywhere with those, they decided to change it up.
Well, the year you left, they've been doing great. 20-4 and 4th in the state.
That's wild. I wouldn't say it's a mistake. If in our program we can just get some leadership and some good, hardworking players, then anything's possible.
Buster no good. Poe rebound. 3:44 here to go in the second.
I'm telling you, for Poe being only a junior and taking on Jordan Green, one of the best defensive players in the state, I'm telling you, that kid he's something else.
Ingram checks back in for the Cougars.
Deshaun Ingram checks in. Green almost a steal there.
Blackwell with the take. Dish to Ingram. Ingram is good.
Green walking it up the court. Buster over to Walker, who will shoot the corner three. No good. And jump ball as Buster went in for it.
Possession Sahuaro.
And good play by Buster, because now possession changes to Cienega.
Usually the 4 brings it in. Eric Blackwell, he always would come in playing a 1-2 when I was at Sahuaro. So
looks like the 3 there right now.
Poe for 3. Out. Green with the nasty take. That's it.
There's Jordan Green. 4th and field goals made in the state, 184. The leader has 206.
I just love how Varsity plays, the way they're able to move the ball around without it touching the floor.
Ingram. Salazar to Blackwell, and a going the other way, and it looks like it's against Deshaun Ingram.
Yeah, I think I saw him coming to the lane, pushing on the other player.
Foul charge to Ingram. His second foul. 15 foul Cougars.
Osa back in for Ingram.
Osa checks back in.
Yeah, that's one thing at Sahuaro. They really don't like mistakes being made. I think that's what keeps the program good and hardworking. Coming for the 3 in the corner. Skip pass to Green. Walker, Brevin with the hard take.
There's Brevin Burnett working on Osa. Salazar for 3 is no good. Green rebound, pushing the pace, and there he gets it to Walker. Walker, no good off the backboard, but then Heaton gets it. And a fight for it there. And good job, Kalani Heaton. As he takes some stamina out of Brevin Burnett, who runs down the court to chase it.
Telling you, Kalani for his size, he has such a great hustle. He doesn't just let his sides play his game for him. Oh my Lord. They had Kevin Poe and Burnett.
Fire?
Yes, that's definitely fire. If anything, he should turn to
Burnett's the alley-oop layup from Green. A minute to go here in the second. 26 to 15. Cougars with the 11-point lead. Now make it 13 from the 2 with Blackwell.
Looks like Ezekiel Osa. He's coming in and playing real hard. I saw him pushing very hard down low. He looks drained.
He does.
He's really just standing there. Somebody get him a map. He's lost.
Green loses it as he tries to go up with it. And here's Poe on the fast break. And have a deeper net. And there it is. Good for Kevin Poe.
Charlie Kalani, I don't know what it is with that ball, but every time it comes up in the air, I swear he wants to hurt it. 10 seconds on the clock.
Yep, they're going to go for that last play. Jordan Green with the ball. To Burnett. Walker in the corner, wide open for 3, and good job. Good play there. Yep, good way to close out the half. Walker with 6 points. So 30 to 18, and that's how we end the half. Slow start for the Bobcats as they had in this team's first meeting. Head coach Matt Johnson, coaching this team since 2006, is 224 and 118 in 12 years with the Bobcats with a 65% win percentage.
It's pretty great.
Okay, we're going to take a break here and meet us back for the second half of this game, 30 to 18.
That's not it. So.
1, 2.
Okay, so you can mute 2.
All right, here we go for the start of the second half. 20 seconds till we get going here. Sahuaro, 12-point lead. What does Cienega need to get going to regain lead here?
I'd say, if anything, they just need to get defensive stops and make better ball movement choices. They need to push the offense, but with control. Like in Morena, I feel like that's really what happened. They really wanted to push the offense and run them off the map, but as they were trying to push the offense,
without
they were
control?
making bad decisions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cienega will start out with ball here as Sahuaro won the tip to open up the game. And Green gets it in the back court. And they're going to try and be a new Cienega here in the second half.
It's like they're coming out running hard and fast.
Burnett on Chancipar. That's another good matchup. Two big guys down there. Great post moves.
I don't know. To me, Janspar just looks like a Cinnabon. Soft.
Soft?
Soft.
Now charging Janspar.
Plays for Powerhouse Hoops.
First team foul, Cougars. Burnett, 2-2.
Burnett is 0 for 3 from the free throw line on the night. Second one is also no good, but good hustle play there by Heaton. And gets it again. And Walker gets it.
It looks like Deshaun Ingram's really wanting that call.
What call?
He's wanting the call for the screen.
Oh.
Patient.
And Salazar will get the screen from Ingram. Chancipar feeds it inside to Ingram and then gets it to Salazar for 3, and it is good. Salazar for 3 and gets his first points.
I think that's what Sahuaro's
of the night.
really good tonight is they're slowing down their offense and then they're running the clock down for good 10 to 12 seconds each run and then making a basket.
Kick there, ball there by Salazar.
Down 13 points. It's going to make it really hard with the way Sahuaro's running their offense for them to pull this back.
Jordan Green spots up for 2, and he gets it. 5 points for Green on the night.
Oh, only a junior. He's leading with the score right now. Kalani was really looking for that steal, but just couldn't grab it.
Ingram, pump fake, drives, and then passes it out to Salazar. And Sahuaro loves to reset. Serrate, no good, but will go to the free throw line.
See, there it is again. They were just sitting there, being able to run their offense, and then finally getting the good take to the hole, and now they're at the line.
First team foul, Cats.
Zarate 59% from the free throw line. I don't think this is a shooter you want up there. It's good.
He heard you.
I wouldn't say ever twice. Told you. Ingram, mean grab from the board. Kalani and Ingram really working each other down low. Janspar looking to go to work.
Oh, and Janspar gets the roll and has the and one opportunity.
I don't see how you'd call a push as a ref and then give him an and one call. It's a push, it's on the floor.
Still in the bucket. Now towards the Burnett. His first foul, second team foul counts. Janspar.
What's Janspar's percentage? 65 from the line.
Misses. Another board by Ingram.
He's really aggressive down there despite his frame. Gets in there with the bigs.
I think something about Ingram is me playing with him is every time he comes on the court, he's looking to win. He's not here to set up his own stats, but to better the team.
Well, they've done it 20 out of 24 times this season. Salazar no good. 14-point deficit here for the Bobcats. 5 minutes to go. Green. And gets the roll.
I think we could give that play really to Kalani. He set a really nice firm screen on Jordan Green.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to run into that.
No, sir.
Or Janspar screens. Or is
Like
he?
I said, Cienega.
Okay, I was about to ask.
Easy to get around. Look at him. Kalani coming in, eating him up, just like the Cinnabon he is. There's a push call.
Now towards the Zarate. His third foul.
Zarate.
Nope.
He's coming out.
Yep, that's his third.
Eric Blackwell in.
Francine Pruitt to the booth.
2 juniors on the floor. Just tells you how nice their program is.
All seniors for the Bobcats out there. Green, 3. No good.
Missed it short.
And it's off. Blackwell and will stay with the Bobcats. 4 minutes to go. They need to start to get going here, down 12.
But I was really looking for that quick take, but just couldn't find it. Blocked by Janspar, followed by a foul.
Now towards the Poe, his first foul. 13 foul. Cougars. Walker shooting 2.
It tells a play that really angers me. Getting a nice play just for your teammate to come and foul them.
The 59% free throw shooter, Aaron Walker, hits his first.
Another player you wouldn't want at the line.
Blackwell checks in.
And no good, the second one.
Jordan Green losing a little bit of grip on his shoes.
Most of the screen was open there for momentarily. And it will stay with the Bobcats as it goes out of bounds. Down 11, they are.
I'm telling you, I really feel like Cienega here is really pushing their shots, and they just need to slow down their offense.
Yep, they've had a lot of trouble scoring in this game and the last game.
The past 5 games.
Yep, it's really hurting them.
Foul touch heading his second.
And it's
foul.
it's getting them serious now.
13 foul.
I think a win here is really what they could need
Shooting 2.
to just get that boost going.
Ranked 14th in the state. They dropped 7 places after the loss to Marana.
White checks back in for Cienega.
85. Oh, they don't have it. We don't have numbers for Osa.
Osa being a 210-pound monster.
Walker for three, in and out.
Osa mean board.
Osa working on Whites and gets it to go.
Like I said,
Ezekiel Osa.
210-pound monster. You do not want to get in front of that. As a defensive player, you'd want to get in front, but up there, you just really want to get it to him. Here we go. Cienega slowing down their offense a bit, looking for just the right shot.
And it's on Osa the foul.
Foul towards Osa, his first foul, 14 foul Cougars.
The score here is much needed for the Bobcats. Down 13 with 2:23 to go in the third. Mismatch there with Burnett on Poe. Maybe try and get something going there, and they feed it back to Burnett. Summers for three. In and out again, two straight in and outs on Bobcat possessions. And that can blow a coach's mind. Poe for three, and no good.
Looks like he's cooling off a bit.
Poe hasn't been in practice all week with flu-like symptoms, but here today he gets a start after Dylan Newell with his ankle is out today.
Ankle injury, yikes. I can tell you those
Foul towards
are
Poe, his
critical.
second foul, 15 foul
Dylan Newell looking frustrated on the bench.
Summers, 2-2.
Their leading scorer out. Imagine if he was in the game. Summers gets the first one. That's his first point of the night.
Lane violation on Osa. Think he needs some glasses.
So an extra one here for Summers.
Osa not even ready to box out. Hands behind his back. What a character.
And the second one goes after the lane violation from Osa.
Osa really bailed him out there. Cienega picking up the tempo on defense, looking to be more aggressive, trapping off those screens.
And a moving screen from Deshaun Ingram.
Foul towards Ingram.
Coach Henry giving the ref some lip.
16
This is
foul.
never good in today's day and age. Coach Henry, full of anger, takes Deshaun Ingram out.
Jansbar checks in
Coach
for
Henry.
Cougars.
Did I say White earlier? I think I said Coach White earlier. I thought it was White. Jim Henry is the coach for the Cougar and has done a great job here. And there is the three for Walker as his previous one went in and out. 8 points is now the deficit. And the Bobcats getting aggressive here just like we saw in the JV game.
Yes, yes. Coming out of the first half, JV, they were really just looking down out of it. Last game, they were really ran, missing a lot of shots, just like today's game. But I can tell you, they came into the second quarter full of energy, ready to win. Unfortunately, there were a few calls that were made that let them gain the lead again, us pulling it down to single digits.
Buster in for Burnett. And a foul
On the floor.
Foul
on the
charge
floor.
Walker. His first foul. 14 foul count.
Count's going.
.40 seconds to go here in the third. Poe, the leading scorer on the night. And they get it inside of Janspart. Blackwell, no good on the open layup attempt.
I can tell you he's really looking for that contact.
And now Cienega blocking foul. And frustrated is Jim Henry.
Looks like a tomato. Just red everywhere.
The shirt, the face.
Foul charge
Belongs on
Blackwell, his first
VeggieTales.
foul. Green on the line, shooting 1 and 1.
And Green to the line. The best free throw shooter on the team gets the first one to go. And the lead is down to 7. And that is huge for the Bobcats as they get to lead down to 6 as we're about to head in the fourth quarter in 20 seconds. Cougars most likely going to hold it for one last possession here.
Cougars are
They give it to
very
Poe.
patient.
Osa to Poe.
Poe to Blackwell.
Oh, Janspar.
And it's good.
And he gets it. Oh, and Matt Johnson wanted a charge. So the basket is good from Janspar as we end the third quarter.
Cienega down by 8. They're really just chipping away, coming back to this win. This is something they really need here. I see they brought up quite a few number of JV players to come up. They're really looking to cream this team. Looks like their starting 5 is up, actually. It's very disrespectful.
So 8 points is what the Bobcats need to cut it here. What do they need to do to get the lead here?
Like I've been saying all game, it looks like they have been slowing down their offense and coming in, getting some better defensive stops. They've been pressing up hard on their offense, and it seems like now that they're coming out more aggressive, they're just turning the ball over, along with making good defensive plays on the other end.
Fourth quarter underway.
Fourth quarter here in meeting 2, 40-32. The Cougars are up by 8. Defensive stops is what the Bobcats need here.
Quick handoff, back to Poe. Again, slow with their offense. No need to rush.
Osa loses it on a high bounce, and Walker touched it last. So it'll remain with the Cougars. And Janspar gets the 2 there.
Telling you that's too easy. Janspar.
He probably could have slammed it if he wanted to.
I'm telling you, he probably could, and to me, that's just what makes him a Cinnabon. Like,
Yeah.
we need that type of intensity in these games.
And Buster gets the fadeaway 2.
That was a nice rebound by him.
Oh, backcourt on Salazar as Summers and Walker come for the double team.
See, I'm telling you, that's what they need. They're making these good offensive plays. They're following people to the basket, and then they're coming down and forcing them to get a backcourt violation.
Salazar playing tight on Walker.
It's like the tempo's picked up everywhere. Sahuaro picking up the defense.
Green driving, finds Walker open, and he falls to the deck and will go to the line. Might be a little shaken up after that one.
Foul charge to Salazar. His second personal.
I can only imagine how mad Coach Henry is now.
Shooting one.
Walker leads scoring for the Bobcats tonight with 14 points.
Good bucket by Walker.
Did he get both? Oh, no, one. Three. He converts on the three-point play, Walker, and he's up to 15 points on the night. Salazar to Manny
It's like
Zarate.
Ingram's looking for.
Poe on the drive, and I think it got tipped there by Buster. Summers.
Oh.
And
Foul. To me, that was a late call. Such a late call.
very late.
Foul charge to Salazar. His
These
third
refs
foul.
nowadays, I feel like they're really getting biased.
Summers 48% from the free throw line and hits the first. All three of his points tonight are from free throws. Looking to make it 4. And he does so. The lead is cut to 3 points with 6 minutes to go.
It's like they're really looking forward to getting this win tonight.
Green on Zarate. Gets the screen from Jansapar, and a timeout by Jim Henry. As Cienega has gone on a little bit of a run here in a much needed time. 5:53, 42-39, the Cougars lead.
Man, just looking into the huddle right now, Coach Henry is really not having it. He's looking to make these offensive plays. He's pointing to Kevin Poe, signaling to them, spread the floor. Which I think Cienega's really been doing great of, is pushing their offense closer together, just making little, forcing them to pull up bad shots and then getting the rebound and scoring on the other end.
Sahuaro lost their previous game against Buenas 62-57, as did the Bobcats 85-75 in overtime here, and that dropped the Cougars to 4-2 in the section. And here we go, back in action. They get it to Jansapar and back to Salazar. And here's Jansapar down low on Buster.
Mean snatch back by Manny. You can really see the game speed has picked up since the first quarter.
Poe. And here's Zarate to Poe, who's left open in the corner, and he gets it. Kevin Poe for 3.
No emotion on his face. To me, just told himself, I'm shooting it, it's going in.
Still coming off the flu, he leads scoring for the Cougars. Green drives. And a block there. Poe, no good on the layup. And Janspar tried to go up with it, but deflected out of bounds off the Bobcats. .4:43 to go. Ooh.
See, there we go. Refs nowadays, they've been, that one hand just to hold you there is, I don't like how that's called a foul. This is a contact sport.
First foul, 15 foul Cats.
Janspar going to work. Finds Salazar in the corner for three. In and out.
And off of Burnett. Burnett says he didn't touch it.
This is that body language we're talking about. These technical fouls have been handed out like candy lately, and it's not okay. So this game nowadays emotionless. Coming back out. Nope.
Ingram to Poe, back to Ingram. To Poe. To Ingram. To Jansapo. And timeout by Coach Matt Johnson.
30-second timeout.
30-second timeout, 4 minutes to go. The Bobcats are down by 6.
Again, Bobcats doing such a great job on the defensive end.
Back in Sahuaro, their student section was way louder than this one is today.
Yeah, Swell there are also some aggressive children.
Aggressive children?
Very aggressive children. Very aggressive.
Different atmosphere here?
Yes, it's very different.
Very
atmosphere.
different. Green picks up in the backcourt.
Sean Ingram on Green. How do you feel Deshaun Ingram is as a defensive player?
He's, the hustle just gives him a lot of aggression, and that's what you need as a defensive player, and Burnett gets it for 2. Lead down to 4.
Good. Cougars really just here running the offense.
And they're taking some time out of the clock. And a timeout by Coach Jim Henry as Matt Johnson called for the double screen. And here we go, 3 minutes.
Say Cienega really forced them to take that timeout. Them coming up and trapping him there in that corner.
And good timeout taken. We've seen double screens not go well for the Cougars already tonight. And here we go.
Bobcats still up by 4. 3 minutes left in the fourth.
Blackwell to inbound and gets to Ingram. Ingram left open, and a steal from Walker to Jordan Green. Green gets the 2, and the lead is down to 2. Zarate. Buster on Zarate. And a foul going to go against Buster.
I just kind of felt like that was a bad matchup, knowing that Zarate is just a lot more faster than Buster. Buster just being strong, and I feel like he's more of a down low player, and we should try to keep him off the guard.
And maybe a good foul there to get those matchups back in place. Buster moves to Jansapar.
Trapping Ingram.
And a timeout by Jim Henry, and there's another forced timeout. Those forced timeouts. 2:22 to go. Down 2 are the Bobcats.
I would say they give their JV coach the new job. Looks like here Henry doesn't know what to do when some defense is thrown at him.
Jim Henry's been a very successful coach.
Looks like here now Matt Johnson's here to shut that down.
Well, Jim Henry set it down back on January 11th.
11-10, right? That's the record?
Swallows up on the matchup, 11-10. Yeah.
So he has done a well job, right then.
But that hasn't been all him, though.
Yeah.
How long has he been coaching? Jim Henry, coaching since 2010. That rivalry dates back to 2004, or at least that's how far Max Preps goes, where I got my information at. Shout out to Max Preps. Here we go, Ingram into inbound.
Looks like a wall play. Fed to Jasper.
Zarate, covered by the aggressive Summers.
He's looking like quite the police officer with all these cuffs he's putting on Zarate. Still on him. Stand down, sir.
And Matt Johnson calls for the double screen.
Looks like they're in a scramble.
Good ball movement here.
Great defensive plays, but I feel like there's better offense being ran by Sahuaro.
And they're going hot here.
3-on-1.
And a timeout is called by Jacob Jansapar, who was yelling for it. 30-second timeout here from Henry.
I'm telling you, they've really stepped as a defensive team in this half. Come up forcing 3 timeouts.
Sahuaro, 30-second timeout.
.132 to go. Two teams that average in the 60s are in the 40s here tonight in a low-scoring affair. Some good defense being played. Oh, and Green gets a steal. 9th in the state in steals. Billy gets one there in an important moment. And here they go. Summers gets it to go, and it is tied. And here we go, 45-45. Summers got the 6 points. Zarate on Green.
Green with that, again, aggressive defense.
Ooh. Walker taken down there.
Okay, there's some of those mean screens we have. As the guard, you do not want to run into those. Over or under, choose one, because I'm telling you, you are not getting through.
58 seconds to go. The inbounder is Salazar.
Looks like they're going to run a push play.
Do you know this one? Do you remember this one?
We never ran it, but just how the...
Go tell Matt Johnson.
Yep, told you it's a push play.
Then they get it into Ingram. Travel, and Cienega will get the ball. 53 seconds to go. We're tied with 45.
Think it'd be wise for Matt Johnson. No, I would say let the clock run a bit. Surprise! Cougars aren't stepping up to the press. Jordan Green's walking it down the court, tied with 45 seconds left. Dribbling. Wow.
There should have definitely been a foul there, but the ref called it going.
So many fouls.
The ref called it going Cienega's way, but that Sahuaro didn't touch it there. It's either a foul
Backcourt
or Sahuaro's
violation
ball.
is when ball's over the plane, correct?
Yes.
Aaron Walker came over the plane. I would say made a bad pass as forced.
I say he got pushed there though.
Yeah, he did. He did.
30 seconds to go. Summers with the ball here. Draining clock. Summers guarded by Salazar, and here's Green likely to take the last shot here with 20 seconds to go, and he gets back over to Summers.
I really feel like they're ready to let this clock run and look for the shot to avoid overtime.
10 seconds to go here now. Jordan Green.
And Walker alone in the corner, calling for the
Guarded
ball.
by Zarate. Summers to Green for three. No good. Summers. Oh, and we're going to overtime here in Vail, Arizona. 45 to 45. Two shots that the Bobcats could have converted on. And no, we are headed to overtime in the rivalry matchup. Cienega looking to make it 11 wins against 11 wins against Sahuaro. Imagine if Cienega would have made that. The rest would have had to get out of here quickly.
Yes, again, very violent children.
Some of them showing up here tonight. We have the basketball team in back of us, JV and freshmen.
They're giving forward 2 minutes in overtime. What is it?
I think it's 3 minutes.
3 minutes? This is going to be wild.
So here we go, tied at 45. I'm Jacob Greenberg here alongside Micah Haskins, who again went to Sahuaro his first 2 years, or he says 1.5.
Yes. So I could say very great high school, great atmosphere.
So you were correct, 4 minutes on the OT clock.
Yes.
I apologize.
I was just asking.
Okay.
Ready for the jump ball.
Burnett, Ingram. Burnett wins it.
Smacks it. Wow.
Green calling for the play. Every possession here is crucial. Burnett, and he gets it, and the foul.
Forward to the line.
Brevin Burnett's 8 points on the night, is 0 for 4 from the free throw line tonight, 49% on the season. And he did what our JV coach says, just go straight through him.
Straight through him. I wouldn't say straight through them, but draw that contact.
Yep.
Get that pump fake. I mean, a lot of kids, I don't know what it is, they step on the court after repetition. These words are being thrown at us, and we're like, I don't know where it goes, just out the door once they come on the court.
Yeah.
A good pump fake into their body is a great way to draw contact and get that foul. Great defense by Cienega.
47-45.
It's also a missed free throw by
You've seen Ingram come up for that screen about 100 times tonight.
He's missed it. as I remember playing with him, he was really happy to take that shot coming off that screen. And to me, it looks like now he's just with the team and wanting to make that play.
Is he a good shooter?
Is he a good shooter? He's a pretty good shooter, if you ask me. Hand down, man down. Again, spot up shooter. Last game I've seen with the one I seen him in was against South Point. Again, in overtime, ready to shoot. He came off that screen, but missed it short. So.
And first one is no good for Zarate. That would have been big there. And the second one falls. I have him for 2 points here, but that can't be right. Is that right?
2 points? I don't have them written down. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure.
Zarate?
Zarate. Yeah, I know. I have him for 2.
Okay. Ooh, picked out by Zarate. Kalani picks it back up.
And a timeout from the Bobcats.
Another frustrating thing I can tell you from being a player myself. You have it under control, but it's just that trust issue that goes. You have it under control, even though things get a bit hectic. You get the ball, pass it out, and then there's a timeout call. Wasted.
Mm-hmm. .250 to go in OT. Bobcats with possession, and they have the lead by 1.
They've done a great job of stepping it up on defense. Very aggressive players.
Congratulations to the cheerleading team who won state earlier this week, and also to the boys soccer team who won sectionals. And here we go. Summers to inbound.
They look really tired.
And just throws it back there. Looking like Jamari Joyner to Jordan Green. Joyner, Nathan Amico here in attendance. There's Summers, and he gets hit on the 3-point attempt and will be going to the line for 3.
Again, 33% from the free
48%.
Okay, thank you. About 50-50 chance here.
He's got 4 free throws on the night, Summers. He's been there plenty.
How do you feel like as a team they are as clutch players?
Well, in the fourth quarter, that's when the Bobcats scored their least. They scored about 11 points in the fourth quarter. And in all the other quarters, they scored an average of 19. So they don't do well in the fourth quarter scoring as defenses start to lock up on them.
Okay. So you think they're more of a defensive team working to go down and get those fast break layups?
Yes. Summers misses the third attempt, but the lead is 3 for the Bobcats.
Fake handoff. Yes, that is one of the options I learned while playing.
Oh, off Ingram and going the other way.
This is not looking good for Ingram. First a travel call to get them possession that would lead them into the score.
And we know how he loves to win.
Yes, very competitive player. Looks like we're just having a lot of one-on-one action here. Tight defense from Sahuaro.
Oh, and going the other way as Jordan Green is called for the foul. And that's going to hurt.
Another thing that is wrong with basketball, I feel like, is bashing those cutters. Like, every once in a while, I didn't see the call, so it may have been the right call, but hitting those cutters, giving them a few bumps left and right, I feel like is okay.
Yeah. Zarate with 2 points on the night to the free throw line. .59%. Oh, rolls in and out on the 1-and-1.
They're looking to press off the inbound to Burnett.
Ooh, Burnett driving hard, gets the foul, and he'll go to the line as he has struggled from the line tonight, though.
Foul charge to Ingram, his fourth foul.
I'm looking nervous and not ready to step up to the line yet.
But he does well in the clutch is Burnett.
Wow. Cienega here up 4, 1:56 left to go.
And that's his first free throw make of the night.
Much needed.
And misses the second. Oh.
Off Jaspar's, Ingram tries to save it.
Head scratcher. No need to rush here, but they do.
I'm telling you, see, that's what it is. They gain the lead and then they start coming back with those wrong decisions.
Yep, don't know what they were thinking. Could have held it. And Ingram.
To the lane. 2 easy ones. I would call it a good gamble, but with the opponent he's facing, Deshaun Ingram's a very strong kid.
Ingram with 6 points here tonight. The lead is 2 for the Bobcats as they have the ball with 1:15 to go in the overtime. Summers driving and move it around is what they should do here, and they are. Zarate poking it a little bit, and Burnett almost slams it down, but does get the 2.
I think he's just coming off a knee injury, correct? Yep, there he is.
Yes,
Holding his
he's
knee.
been very banged up this season, but has 11 points here tonight.
Yeah, his calves are really hurting.
Timeout, Jim Henry, 40 seconds to go. His team is down 4. After leading the majority of the game, the Bobcats did a great job coming back, and they ended the second half of that third quarter. And the fourth quarter, they did a great job doing what you said, getting defensive stops and converting down on the other end.
I know. Really feeling like I should start up a coaching job.
Yep. Summers, Green, Walker, Buster, Burnett in there.
Let's get on defense.
And they need some defense. They need defense right now. Zarate, Poe, Ingram, Salazar, and Jantapar in there for the Cougars. Poe gets to Ingram and gets the screen from Jantapar, which switches it to Buster. Jantapar with that 3, and he gets it. Jantapar is 2 for 2 from 3 here tonight. With the
Timeout, Sahuaro.
I'm bringing it down to 1. I'm telling you, Janspar, he's as a Cinnabon, I can give him that. He is such a great shooter for a big man.
He's got that unorthodox shot, so quick, just
yes, that's someone you don't want to leave open.
Full timeout,
Spent
Cougars.
many man hours just sitting there and working on it after and before the gym.
so the lead is 1 now after the 3 from Jantapar.
Do you think we're going to double overtime?
I don't know. We'll have to see what goes on.
Looks like that kid just running on the bleachers is
Yep, like
not
you said,
so-
hectic, hectic kids.
The people on the court are not the only one taking risks tonight. Dylan Newell mouthing to the crowd that he's suiting up, which he is not.
.27 seconds to go.
Ooh.
And it's inbounded. Jordan Green.
Oh, ripped.
Oh, and a foul.
I'm feeling like there was a rip. I feel like the better pass could have been made to Buster.
Foul tells Girardi his 5th foul.
Coach Henry, there he is, now looking like an airhead. Looking to check Blackwell in. Tell you, just red everywhere.
Blackwell checks in for the Cougars. Green on the line, double bonus.
In the double bonus, Green will get 2 free throws.
Again, assure you do not want at the line. Simple mistakes. Rookie mistakes. Tell you, 23 seconds does not sound like a long time, but I'm telling you, once you're on that court, it turns into minutes.
First one's good from Green. Pushes the lead to 2. But now the lead is 3.
Again, easy.
5 free throws on the night.
Full timeout.
23 seconds to go. Jim Henry will drop a play here. I say get Jantapar out there.
I have a feeling like it's coming for a corner 3 off a double screen down low.
Or I think they have enough time to go for a 2 here. Quickly foul.
They do not want to foul. On the defensive end, though, I really feel like a full court press is not the way to go, knowing that they have many shooters in their starting lineup and coming off the bench. So just to pick up a half would be best.
Cienega will play full court here. Nope, they'll back up.
There you see 2 big men up high.
Ingram to Poe. Poe mishandles it for a little bit, but gets it back. They're going to go for the last shot. 10 seconds. Oh, Blackwell
Drops it.
He dropped it out of bounds. 8 seconds to go. Cienega needs to inbound in here.
Looks like Brevin almost slipped away to get.
And a timeout by Coach Matt Johnson as they had a little trouble inbounding.
This is really the game. I'm feeling it. Sahuaro, they're such a great team, but I really don't feel like they can pull this together. They need 3 points. Yes, 3 points in the next 8 seconds.
3 points, and they have to hope for whoever they foul to miss, or they can try and go for the steal here.
Best bet, I would feel like, is going for the steal.
Yeah, that's the best. That's definitely the best
Steal,
bet.
then foul.
And they put Osa in there for some length.
Long arms again, 210-pound monster.
Santa Rita's missing him.
I'm pretty sure they
Yep.
are.
So his first game Ezekiel Osa played was the first time these 2 teams met. Correct?
Yes. That game doing well until the technical foul he would receive. Then being pulled out. Putting Osa on the inbound play. Looks like this does not faze him. He just has a straight face, wide hands.
Like always. Oh, and a bad pass there from Buster. Jantapar gets it. 5, 4. Jantapar pulls up. Oh, and misses. And Cienega gets the win over Sahuaro, 11-11. Wow, they had the opportunity there.
Coach Henry's going to be very bad tonight. We could call that a 3-mile run for Sahuaro tomorrow morning.
And this one's going to feel good in the building tonight.
I'd like to thank the Sahuaro community for coming out. Everyone, please drive it safe. Students, make good decisions tonight.
$54 to 51 is the final.
Coming out of overtime.
It's overtime here in Vail, Arizona, as these two teams are done for the season, or at least the regular season. These two teams might see each other again in the postseason.
Looks like a lot of good vibes coming off the court. Nobody bad again. A good game played. Interviews.
So a great game here tonight. Cienega gets the much needed win.
I feel like that's going to be a big booster for upcoming games.
They have a big game next week in Sierra Vista against Buena.
And again, another team they lost to very close.
In overtime too. So what do we say here in today's game? What we're talking about Bobcats?
I feel like the Bobcats, I would say really just coming out of the half with bringing intensity on defense and slowing down the offense and making those plays, getting good looks. But I really feel like defense won this game.
So thanks for tuning in tonight's game against the Sahuaro Cougars and the Bobcats. Cienega takes the lead, and he takes the win, 54 to 51. They split the season series 1-1, and now the rivalry split 11. And thank you for tuning in again. I'm your reviewer, Micah Haskins, and thanks to the whole TV crew, and have a good night.